everyone, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to be chatting to you about the Chromatic Yarns 2024 Advent Calendar. I know what you're thinking, Hannah, you're way too early, or Hannah, you're way too late. I'm feeling in both minds at the moment. If you hear trickling water in the background, it's because I'm filming in the same room that my cat's water fountain is in. So let's just pretend it's a relaxing, calming water feature, shall we? Let's hope it doesn't make you need the loo. This year, I'm doing an Advent again. If you missed the news, I'm pregnant. Now, I am due in July, which is terrible timing because that is peak Advent dyeing time. So you may be thinking, Hannah, how on earth are you going to swing this with a newborn? The answer is, I'm not. I'm going to have already dyed all of it by the time the baby arrives. I've already started. I'm a third of the way through dyeing up the Advent. So it's very exciting. This year's theme, I'm straying away from D&D. My whole business was built on D&D yarn essentially. And this year I've decided to stray away from that. So if it bites me in the backside, we know that was a mistake. The theme this year is based on the best Christmas film of all time, The Muppet's Christmas Carol. My family and I have watched this every single year since basically it came out. I'm very pleased that now the extended version is on Disney Plus, because that missing love song, it's just not the same without it. So I'm very glad it's back. The Advent Calendar, you get 24 20-gram mini skeins, all in my sturdy sock base, which is 75% Blueface Leicester, 25% nylon. You're not getting a choice of base, not this year anyway. Because I needed to pre-dye it, I thought, you know what, let's keep it easy for myself. Let's keep it all on one base, and then in the future we can start, you know, people can select what base they want. So I chose my most popular base, which is my BFL base, because it is very versatile and can be used in a variety of things. You will have the option of adding a 100-gram skein if you want to. That will be wrapped up for the 25th day. You can pop it under your tree if you want, or not, it's up to you. It usually doesn't necessarily coordinate with the Advent. It's not like one to use as a contrast. It is just sort of a standalone 100-gram skein that you can knit a pair of Christmas socks out of, or whatever you like. Last year's Advent, I had so much fun dyeing. It was a fade, which was my first time doing a fade, like a proper fade. The year before, I had dyed sporadically and then arranged it into a fade, which was also really fun. This year, we're doing things a little bit differently. This year, the Advent is not a fade. It is not a fade. No fade. We're going through the film chronologically because that makes the most sense in my brain. I feel like you can't go from The Marleys Were Dead to begin with to Ghost of Christmas Future to God Bless Us Everyone. Like, I feel like that doesn't quite work. So we're going chronologically. Feel free to open all of them and then arrange them in whatever order you like afterwards. That's entirely up to you. But for me, we're going chronologically because that is how my brain works. So far I've already dyed up 8 of the colourways, which is very exciting. I'll be open about numbers, I don't mind. They don't sell, and that's one of those things. I am dyeing 140 Advents. I'm planning on selling slightly fewer than that, so then I have some extras. Hey Bub, there's a cat around. She's too far away for me to grab her for the cat tax, and she's left. Yes, so I can't dye any, once they sell out, they sell out. I cannot add any extra on, but I will be having the surplus on sale in October, November. The plan is to ship all of these in mid-October, therefore it gives me plenty of time to package them when the baby's here. The plan is to get them finished dyeing this month, May, because next month I might be too pregnant to do that. So I can just sit and twist and that will be perfect. That will be fine. So I am going to show you some of the mood boards that I've created for them. There's a big mix of colours in this Advent because that is just how I function. I feel like if I were to just sort of do like a cohesive, not cohesive, it is cohesive, it's all from the same film. But if I were to do sort of like a very similar palette throughout, it would all be a little bit dirgy, because the Muppets Christmas Carol isn't exactly the lightest and brightest of films because it's set in Victorian London. I feel like it would be a lot of earthy tones and blacks and browns, which, as much as I love black, yes. But shall we start with the mood boards? So this first mood board is, you know, inspired by Ebenezer and the Ghost of Christmas Future and the Marley Brothers. So this one is a little more, a bit darker. We've got some greys, we've got some blacks, we've got some dark blues, we've got a bit of dark red thrown in, the dark red for both his waistcoat and also a nod to his dressing gown. Next up, we're moving to the more earthy Christmas tones for the Ghost of Christmas Present, and then the narrators. We've got Charles Dickens, played by Gonzo. We've got Rizzo the Rat, played by Rizzo the Rat. We've got the Mises, no cheeses for us Mises. So these colourways will be a bit more brown, but like greens and a bit of like orange for his big old bushy beard, and blue, of course, for Gonzo. But these are a bit sort of richer, Christmassy tones as opposed to the dark and moody ones. And then we are also going to have some pastel colours thrown in. I've got this beautiful colourway in my head for The Love Is Gone. Not quite dyed that yet. It's coming up. I'm dyeing it hopefully this week. I'm very jazzed for it. And that's kind of, I'm aiming for like a sunset sky with snow vibes. And then we've also got the Ghost of Christmas Past, which in my household we refer to as poached egg, because she looks like a poached egg. So we refer to the Ghost of Christmas Past as poached egg because she's got this floaty dress. She looks like a poached egg in water with then the orange hair. Very funny. And then, yes, the Marley Brothers again, but like slightly lighter and bluer, and it's just to give you kind of a general vibe. I couldn't make a mood board for every single scene from the film, so we're just having to be a bit, yes, I didn't want to give everything away. Then the next mood board shows that there are also going to be some quite bright, fun and colourful ones. Obviously Fozziwig's Rubber Chicken Factory, Light the Lamp Not the Rat, Rizzo's Jelly Beans. I did have to look up the colour of jelly beans to accurately dye jelly beans. And also another one that I've done is Heat Wave, This Is My Island in the Sun. That one is particularly fun. I love that one quite a lot. And yeah, I'm jazzed, very jazzed. Those are the mood boards. I'm very jazzed for this. I hope you are too. I mean, like I say, it's going chronologically, so you'll have some dark ones, some light ones, a few browns, not too many browns. I know people hate brown, but there will be some browns. I can't fully avoid brown, but there will be some browns. The pre-order will be available on Saturday, the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you, at 4 PM BST, British summertime. Like I said, there is a limit on how many of these I'm dyeing, because once they've gone, they've gone. I will not be dyeing anymore. I refuse to be guilt-tripped because pregnancy. If you want to guarantee your spot, the Biscuit Brew crew over on Patreon, you get 24 hours like advance, head start. Words are difficult at the moment. You get 24 hours advance head start on Advents. So they will be going on sale on Friday the 3rd at 4 PM BST until Saturday the 4th at 3 PM BST-ish, because then I need to sort out the website and get it all ready for the Advent launch. So that is why I do that like that. I hope that makes sense. This Advent is going to be £150 plus postage, and you can pay an extra £20 to get the 100-gram skein. You can pay either in instalments or in full. That is entirely up to you. The instalment option is you pay £50 deposit. This is a non-refundable deposit, plus postage on the first day, and then a month later you'll get sent your next invoice, and then a month after that you'll get sent your final invoice. All payments will be due by the end of August. Please don't make me chase you. I'm going to have a newborn, but I will chase you if I have to. If you fail to make the payment on the final date, then your Advent will be cancelled and your refund, your deposit will not be refunded to you. It's just how it is. And if you want to add on the 100 gram skein, then your first payment will be £70 plus postage, and then you'll receive 2 further invoices of £50. Postage varies depending on where you live, but I do ship worldwide. They're all sent tracked shipping. As I said, they will all be sent by the middle of October. Very exciting. And yes, I've been dyeing these up for quite a long time now. I took a bit of a hiatus whilst I was dyeing up my last collection, but we're getting back on it now. I'm about to start floofing mini skeins as I talk. So yes, ready for me to get back to dyeing them tomorrow. I'll hopefully be dyeing days 9 and 10. I'm jazzed. Very jazzed. Very excited. But yes, please let me know if you have any questions down below. I hope that makes a lot of sense. I hope that you are jazzed about the Advent as much as I am. Hopefully I'll be back with a podcast very soon. I do have some finished objects and a couple of new whips to share with you. So the goal is Friday. The goal is to get one up on Friday. So we shall see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like to subscribe, that would be lovely. Please feel free to follow me on social media for more updates. And yeah, I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.